we talking
What's
about?
What's going on, you guys? We're the unverified sources. Check me out. Check me out, though. So, okay, so you got the first one recorded, right? Okay, so look, chop this after that one. It already is after that one. Check me out. So look, right?
It's not already after he done.
It is. And now it's
during every cut, we can make like a static noise.
No.
Right.
Maybe less than every cut.
What do you guys feel about Atlantis? Because you guys didn't answer my question. Do you think that Atlantis is real?
I want to talk about Atlantis.
Because think about, You don't.
Why not? That should touch him in a certain spot. He had an uncle named Atlantis.
My first dog was named Atlantis.
Oh man, what happened to him?
That nigga drowned.
Yeah, hit my car.
That nigga drowned.
Matt, what do you genuinely think about Atlantis?
They threw the dog in the ocean.
Matt,
the name was
Matt.
For real?
Wait, what
They
you
threw
say?
your dog in the ocean because his name was Atlantis.
Y'all niggas got some Game of Thrones ass.
Matt, what do you think? Oh my god.
What?
What do you think of Atlantis?
But I'm saying, like, do you believe it? Because you remember y'all said something.
Do I believe it? Yeah, I believe in it.
You believe that there's people underwater with a whole civilization?
I do too.
Yeah,
I still think it's true.
I feel like
honestly think that there's people underwater.
Can I say why? I just feel like as humans, we just only know what the fuck we see.
That's right.
You know? So like a lot of people can't imagine there's other shit out there instead of where we are.
Even on Earth.
What about God? Exactly. That nigga been around
That's another
for a fat
episode.
minute.
It's another episode.
About what?
About God. About religion.
We're not doing that one.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
we can.
We can.
But why not? I feel like we can. It would be good discussion because imagine what our audience believes in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like everybody believes in
as long as we don't disrespect nobody's
that's right,
religion.
right.
Yeah, like,
as long as we don't disrespect nobody's
disrespectful.
Exactly. So I'm saying, as long as we don't disrespect nobody's religion, I feel like the topic should be a fine topic to talk about.
All right,
You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying though. So you think there's people underwater?
Yes,
like riding
right now.
riding seahorses.
I think Atlantis is misinterpreted. Some people might
What's
think
your Atlantis?
my Atlantis is a government.
What?
I'm being dead serious. Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
I imagine and I think that there's like a CIA crew underwater at all times.
Justin, your thoughts?
You ever seen Star Wars?
A submarine. That's what.
Have you ever seen Star Wars?
I have seen Star Wars.
Have you actually?
Which one?
Have you seen Star Wars? Let me think. Which one was it?
Man, I haven't seen Star Wars.
I don't even know.
It wasn't Revenge of the Sith.
The one where Harry gets his wand and
You have A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, The Last Jedi. What's the one after that? The Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace. You remember The Phantom Menace when they went down underwater, right? I figure some shit like that is out on Earth.
Okay, so what about for people that hasn't seen Star Wars?
What was it?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
for somebody that hasn't seen Star Wars,
explain.
How could you explain that, Justin?
You ever seen the fucking what are those things called from Lion King? Them niggas, fuck, they dig into the ground.
Not
what
ferret, but the little
moles.
Okay, you know how like
no, because it's gonna kill me. What is it called? It's called the
nigga
groundhog.
Matt, pull it up. Matt,
I call it groundhog.
Hey Matt,
it's called a prairie dog, right?
Matt's on the internet. Pull it up.
Ant.
It is called a prairie dog.
It's called a prairie dog,
but it's like an African prairie.
You know
dog.
how like
we have prairie dogs.
Have you ever seen the ant colonies? Like how they build under, like they dig under, like just like that underwater, but like a much bigger way.
So
you
anyway,
think there's like
what?
Like,
hell no.
Like
That is not a
cities,
prairie.
like
It's not a
buildings,
prairie dog.
For anybody that doesn't know,
It's not a prairie dog.
It's no, not an African wild. That's not the name.
That's a prairie dog. They're the same thing.
No, he's talking about the one that was with Timon.
Yes,
or what's his name? Timon.
A fucking
Hakuna Matata. That nigga.
What is it?
Look it up.
What is it? What is it?
Bro, y'all.
It's a lemur, ain't it?
Oh,
okay, all right.
Fucking lemur.
However.
It's a fucking meerkat.
A what?
It's not even a dog, nigga.
Wait, what is it?
It's a fucking meerkat. And they don't be underground.
That nigga's not named.
That they do be underground sometimes though.
Yes, they do.
They do be underground sometimes.
You ever see a Lion King 2.5?
All right, but back to the look. Listen. So you're telling me
one thing real quick.
So you're telling me there's people that live underwater that can. So there's people that's underwater that can breathe underwater.
No man.
No, nigga, they live in bubbles.
They live in bubbles.
Have you ever seen One Piece?
Who lives in bubbles?
Or SpongeBob.
The niggas in Star Wars.
You know how SpongeBob Atlantis? You know SpongeBob Atlantis? You ever seen the episode with SpongeBob in Atlantis?
How new is this episode?
It's
1999.
It's not 19. They had a game out too.
Okay, on GameCube.
You talking about when they jumped off that cliff?
I just rock.
Nah, that's when they went.
That is
Hello.
my name.
My is name.
What the fuck is it? Oh, damn.
There's
a movie, right?
What are you talking about?
The fucking Atlantis movie, right? Now we're talking about that.
Yeah, when they had to sing to get the vote. I mean,
they had to sing. That's High
band
School
moving.
Musical.
No, you want to
listen, right?
It was that scary mask dude. I forget his name. God.
I know you're talking about the
I don't.
Barnacle Boy.
We'll go in rotation.
Back to Atlantis.
All right, yeah. We're back on Atlantis.
Justin, now Matt, what is your Atlantis?
Atlantis is a place.
Okay.
What do you mean? What is your Atlantis?
Like what's your opinion?
Imagine what it would look like.
Yes.
Since you believe in it, what does Atlantis look like in your head?
I feel like movies do a good description of what I would think it'll look like.
So it's like a big city with different like towers. And
It's
stuff.
like an underground New York, but the cities are not boxy up top like skyscrapers, more like
domes.
No.
Invisible.
All
You're
right,
smart.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Where y'all think
now, Matt. So you think
just
like
don't.
do you think the people that live there have like gills? They're or are they people? You
Like
know what I'm saying?
Aquaman.
Yeah, or are they people
They're people.
like us?
Yeah.
I
They
think
just-
so too.
they can just
But
breathe
basically,
underwater.
Yeah.
I don't think that they can breathe underwater though.
So
They're
why?
in bubble. They're like in a dome. But I think
How
the
would
dome.
they- how
I
would
think
they
the
have
dome
made
is
the-
made of a mirror.
How that is from a movie.
That's not from.
That's from a show or a movie.
I promise you
Titanic.
it's not.
Yeah, I promise it is.
Titanic has nothing to do with it.
I
That's where
promise-
the niggas went. They went to Atlantis after they died.
I promise that's from a movie.
I promise you it's
I
not.
promise it's from a movie.
What movie? Look it up. God.
What do you think of it, Justin?
I don't
Atlantis.
fucking know. I'm thinking that shit probably right outside Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
I'm thinking so. Where else? Where's Atlantis gonna be?
The Bermuda Triangle.
Nigga, ain't no Bermuda Triangle. That's where they send fucking cruise ships with fat people. So that way
Nah,
when they
bro,
fucking
the
sink,
Bermuda
they're like,
Triangle.
"Ooh."
That's where the plane went missing
What
because
plane?
it's inside of Atlantis.
They're just what are they doing with the plane?
What are you looking up?
Who the fuck knows?
I already forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good
what I'm
question.
saying. I think
Have you ever seen the movie Atlantis though?
with the big ship.
With the animated movie.
You
The
talking
old
about?
one, right?
Yeah.
I've seen like
Lost
like
Empire.
You talking about
Parts
Medea
of-
goes to Atlantis?
All right.
So when you look up Atlantis, Atlantis is a fictional island
I want you shot.
mentioned in the allegory
Stoned.
of the
You
hubris
need to be
nations
stoned
in
like a
Plato's
fucking-
work Timaeus.
Who? Who the fuck is Timaeus?
We're gonna need to do some research. On
Isn't that the
this.
nigga from the ghost of the spirit of the past and the future?
The Godfather?
No, the spirit, the fucking
He's
the
talking
group,
about the
the
Christmas Carol, bro.
Scrooge, the
he's
Scrooge.
talking about the Christmas Carol.
Wait.
A Christmas
What's that
Carol.
fucking the Aquaman movie that had the fucking bubble?
Nah.
Yeah.
They did have a
There's
bubble,
bubble that you have to pass through to get to Atlantis.
Aquaman had to do with Atlantis?
They went to Atlantis.
Well, not Atlantis. You know what the fuck.
They went to their fucking their hangout spot.
Yeah.
Their city. They hang.
I don't
Yeah, the
imagine
bubble.
Atlantis looking like that though.
I imagine Atlantis looking like.
I imagine Atlantis looking very corporate.
The fuck?
He works at Fifth Third Bank.
Like
Yeah,
Wells
they do.
Fargo. Like Wells Fargo.
I like suit and tie type shit.
Nah.
They're government officials.
I feel like they would not be underground.
Why wouldn't they?
To
We've only done 2%.
government
We've only
officials.
searched about 2% of
First,
the
if they
ocean.
were to sink
It's 2 or
underground,
20. Y'all told me 20 just to make y'all point sound right. So is it 2 or 20?
2 or 20 what?
Let's find out from an
Percent.
unverified source.
I don't
let's
fucking
see.
know. I think Atlantis is actually under. What's that nigga's name? Fuck. Jeffrey Epstein's island. There's an elevator that goes down.
Oh my god.
You don't think so?
Anyway, it says more than 80% is unmapped, unobserved.
How do they?
20%.
How do they know
More
that?
than 80.
So what?
How do they? know
Because
that?
they try to go deep, like deep into it.
Nigga Harvin's funny, bro. What'd you say?
They try to go deep underground, but they can't.
Who did?
Like the government.
I thought we went to the deepest depths
No.
of the ocean before.
Nah.
That. The Mariana Trenches. We've been to the.
How would we know that though? How would you know that?
There's- just saying, that's what
There's
they
still
said.
places to go deeper. It's just that they can't because the pressure gets too.
That's what I'm saying. But people like we've already reached the bottom of that.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
Look it up. Look it up.
From where?
Look it up.
We have not reached.
Hold on. Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
I can assure you that.
Have we reached the bottom of the Mariana Trench?
How do you know the Mariana Trench is the deepest?
I'm asking my girl about the Mariana Trench.
Where's that from?
It's from an unverified source.
Wall Street Journal.
Forbes. That's
Forbes.
facts. That's facts. That's a valid. That's a valid answer.
Top 40 billionaires in Atlantis.
There's definitely-
Elon Musk.
Y'all. We could low key make theories out of this podcast too.
Let's talk about
what
capitalism.
if Michael Jackson, Tupac, Biggie, Juice World,
Just can you do something?
X. All of them are in Atlantis.
First of all,
Justin.
That'd be a dope. I mean, if you don't get your,
just look at it.
Do you not think so, Justin?
Bro,
It's fine.
You don't think so?
It's fine.
Justin, what's the likelihood?
I can't think. Wait, say it again. Sorry.
XXX, Juice WRLD, Michael Jackson, Tupac, and
site?
Biggie
They're
are
all
in
Atlantis
Atlantis right now.
With my nigga Freddie Mercury too.
Okay, so
getting they fuck on.
Okay, first I'm gonna get back to what you said, but listen. On the 23rd of January 1960, two explorers, U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh and Swiss engineer Jacques Piccard,
my boy Jacques,
became the first people to dive 11 kilometers, 7 miles to the bottom of the Mariana Trench. So it's been
the bottom of the Mariana.
The bottom, the ground
of the Mariana Trench.
That's what I said.
Not of the ocean, though.
I said the Mariana Trench. I didn't say.
I know, but I'm saying we haven't.
That's the deepest point on Earth that we know.
That we know.
That's exactly.
There's deeper.
Show me another one.
Atlantis.
You don't know if there's deeper parts.
That's what I'm saying.
You do know there's deeper parts. Yes, you don't.
I feel like us as humans, we make theories about shit like that, but we really don't know.
We literally know.
That's 7 miles deep.
That's actually
7 miles is not that far.
It's not, bro.
For the shit that they can go, for how far they can go underground.
I don't think y'all know how.
Hold on, bro. You know how far? Do you know how far 7 miles is from here, from this point that we're at right now?
It's not that far. You can
7 miles is like 20 minutes away driving.
We're going downtown.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look.
If you're on a highway driving 60 miles per hour,
no,
for 7 miles,
why are we in math class right now?
It's 7 minutes, bro. It's 7. Nigel, if you're driving on a highway 60 miles per hour to get to 7 miles.
I guess it just depends on how fast you're going, right?
It always depends on how fast you're going.
But I'm saying, as far as like
an ocean,
the ocean.
If you're going down 7 miles and you're just swimming straight up, you swim faster than you run.
But what I'm trying to tell you is,
it's not the deepest.
My job is 8 miles away from my house.
Yeah.
And it takes me 18 minutes to get there.
Okay.
Which means 17 minutes will be 7 miles, right?
That's not how it works.
Okay. Somewhere around, somewhere in the same ballpark.
Right? I got it.
So imagine going 17 minutes down into the ocean.
At 60 miles, or fucking.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's deep. You saying 7 miles is not deep?
That's not that deep.
Can you run a mile?
Can you?
Yes.
I can.
Can you run a mile?
I can.
Can you run a 7?
I probably could too.
Okay.
All I'm saying is.
And live?
No. Any fucking ways. I do think that there's an Atlantis. Justice, what do you think? Because you didn't say anything.
I don't know. I don't think there is. But if there was one, I'm thinking it's definitely in Africa. That's why we haven't found it yet.
So the deepest part in the ocean.
Don't say it. I already know what it is. But continue.
What are you about to say?
He's about to say the Mariana Trench. But
oh shit, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not true though.
That's the farthest.
Oh my, here we go.
So why do you think that there's deeper?
Why do you think there isn't deeper?
Huh?
Why do you think there isn't a place deeper?
But why do you think it is? Because you're trying to go against my.
No,
so why do you think that there is though?
Why do you think that there isn't a place deeper?
You're challenging my theory.
Yeah.
So why do you think there's somewhere deeper?
I'm asking you a question. Now I'm gonna go off of your answer.
I'm asking you.
I'm gonna go off your answer.
I'm asking you.
I'm going off your answer.
Because that's what we explored.
That's what we've explored. So only thing that exists is what's explored.
Where else could be?
So
deeper?
Where else could be deeper? So that's the only thing that exists is what we explore.
No.
Okay.
So where do you guys?
But that doesn't. You're thinking about space and stuff like that.
So where would you guys think that Atlantis is?
I just said it. Ethiopia.
In your bladder.
I think it's in the Atlantic Ocean.
Why? That would be. That's what Atlantis.
What is the deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean?
Look it up.
In the Atlantic.
Let's look it up.
In the Atlantic Ocean?
Yes.
Why would you put Atlantis in the Atlantic Ocean? Why would the Atlanteans do that shit?
First of all, guys.
Like, if you say
if anything, going off of what? Go ahead. You have.
If you think like Atlantis definitely had, if Atlantis is real, they definitely sent some spies up here. That nigga hungry.
Do you want it?
No, I'm straight.
No, if you want, you can have it. I had like 5 of them.
Throw it.
Don't.
Appreciate it.
Y'all niggas.
I'm sorry.
Exactly, and it's a crumb right there. Here, man.
I'm sorry.
Bro, his dog can't eat chicken.
Why?
Because he's vegetarian.
Like that.
He's a vegan.
So he don't eat. What do he eat?
Harvin. He dies.
Eat over the bag, bro.
Have you seen the vegan cats?
Open it though, so you're not getting crumbs on top of the bag. Open the bag so you don't get crumbs on top of the bag.
Anyways, Atlantis definitely sends little Atlantis spies up here. Like, what's her name? Ann Coulter? That bitch is from Atlantis.
You're a stupid nigga. You know that?
You think Atlantis is you think Atlanteans are racist?
Hell
Use black people in Atlantis?
That's Ann Coulter. You're a stupid nigga.
Can you hear him chewing this chicken?
Cause he's chewing it loud as fuck.
Let me see.
What else?
I don't know anything about NFTs.
What's NFTs?
That's why we do research
What's
throughout the
NFTs?
week.
No, I can do that.
Non-fungible trades or something like that.
I'm already learning enough.
Them shits go for millions too, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Logan
like,
Paul sold like
Non-what?
Logan Paul's non-fungible trades, I think.
What are they though? Like just pictures?
Yeah.
Like
No,
that?
they're just like they're just items. It's basically like when a Pokemon card goes for like $2 million. It's like
it's the same thing as an NFT. It's instead of having
So
it
you
physically,
can't come
A
across it and be like,
non-fungible
oh, shit,
token is
I
a unit
found
of
this.
data stored on a digital leader called a blockchain.
You know what also is big? CryptoPunks. So you don't think it's real?
What?
Atlantis.
No, but if it was real, you know them niggas are among us. Think them niggas gonna stay in the water the whole time? Did Aquaman? No.
See, I believe in mermaids too. Then
Oh, if you guys ever get a chance, watch the movie Luca.
I've seen that.
Tell me,
That shit is the fakest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Nigga,
It's a cartoon on Disney Plus.
but can the concept of that be real?
If they touch water,
Stop, you're gonna fuck up the
They turn
mic.
into.
I don't think that would do that. Not with the fucking pillow.
There's some people that are terrified of water. Have you never thought to yourself, maybe that's why?
I don't know.
Stupid.
listen to this theory. Say it again.
Wait, say that again?
If you touch water, you turn into a mermaid.
In the movie Luca on Disney Plus,
Based on H2O.
There's two kids. So you've seen it.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
So basically, there's two kids
Wait,
that
I've never seen
every
it.
time they get out of the water, they're humans.
Human.
But every time the water touches them, wherever it touches that is like, you know what I'm saying,
What's that
they
show?
turn into a mermaid.
Disney.
You know
That show's
Like
on Team
Nick-
Nick, right?
H2O, right?
It's H2O basically, yeah.
Okay.
But
Oh, for real? H2O was like that?
Wait, so they can't drink
I never
water?
watched that show.
No.
They
You watch
can
H2O?
They can drink water.
yeah, they can. But like once they're fully submerged in water, they grow a tail. They come out. They become a full blown mermaid. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying that could actually be a thing because the people that are scared of water, that's
The
probably
Illuminati.
the reason why.
That's what the Illuminati meet.
What did he just say? What did you say?
The Illuminati meet there.
They meet in Atlantis.
Yes.
You talking about the ones that what's that
Jay-Z.
crazy? What's that crazy dude's name?
Jay-Z.
Oh, the crazy dude.
Is he black?
Hey Jason, what's the name of that crazy dude? That
Jim
white.
Carrey.
He has fucking Infowars.
Jason is our outside source.
Alex Jones.
if
There we go.
anybody
That's what Alex
doesn't
Jones
know.
did.
Yeah, but Alex Jones actually said
Who
one
the fuck
time
is
that
Alex Jones?
a lot of the stuff that he says is just to fuck with people. Not everything, but a lot of the shit that he says is just to fuck with
He was right about the New York abortion thing with the babies. You can get like an abortion like
You talking about
this.
that nigga that's always screaming on the fucking radio show?
The
Yeah.
nigga that sounds like
That's Charlamagne.
Why the fuck would we listen?
Oh
to
no,
that?
that's Charlamagne. Charlamagne be saying some out of pocket
Yeah,
shit.
he does.
He says
That's my
some.
nigga, though.
He's like, hey, Mac Miller was saying something about Ariana Grande. He's like, you hitting that? He's like, hey, bro, respect it. No, my bad.
He was scared of Birdman.
Did he say
Yeah,
something
he
to
was.
Birdman?
He was scared of Birdman. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
if any Nigel's fans watching this right now, we love you.
appreciate it for sure.
Make
But
sure you follow my boy at Nigel Baker on YouTube.
appreciate it.
No, they
BTS
already
already.
follow that Nick. That's oh my.
Exactly.
That's I
That's
just said
new
his
people.
I said his fans,
He
nigga.
said him.
He said if any of Nigel's fans are following, I said, and then make sure if you're not. I ain't saying make sure you're not, but they got that shit.
Listen,
Why would the fuck would you follow?
what were
the
we talking
nigga if
about
you
before
already
this, though?
follow the nigga?
Atlantis.
Atlantis.
No,
So let's jump to
after
new
that,
topic.
after that, we were talking about something else though. It was Alex
Snowden.
Jones, and then after that it was what?
Ariana Grande.
HTO,
My
H2O,
finance
Mac
It
Miller.
was Charlamagne the God, and then what else? Birdman.
No, you was talking about I act like this because
I don't know, but you said Snowden. What is Snowden? I heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Justin,
no, it's
explain
a
it.
dude.
Ooh.
So he's
You
a
know,
fucking,
Yeah, he's a dude, but he's like a hacker or something?
he's a
like that?
whistleblower.
I got a concept
So
for
he
you
worked-
guys.
he
I mean a
worked-
concept. I got a theory.
Hold on, what is it though? Explain what it is first.
He's a CIA. He was, I think, a CIA agent.
For sure.
Yes,
Like
yes,
it's
yes.
proven that he was in the CIA.
Oh yeah, no, he's like
Yes.
extradited. What's the word when you're like not allowed back in the country?
Oh, for real?
Extradited.
Salem?
Extradited.
No, he got asylum in Russia.
Expedited?
Yeah. Extradited.
Expedited?
Extra.
Extradited.
So
I don't fucking know.
was definitely in the CIA though.
Yeah, no. And then he like exposed because he's the one that exposed that like said the government's like listening to our phones and like laptops and all that shit back in like 2013. Because he found out.
But it's true, it is.
Yeah, they are.
Because have you ever noticed that when you talk to like when you say something and then the next day it pops up on your TikTok?
Yes.
Well, that's TikTok doing. That's not the government. That's TikTok doing that.
But so
they just sell it to
you don't
the government. If you have an iPhone, the government's probably not getting your shit. Because Apple doesn't like the government.
Yeah.
Because
iOS 15 actually made it like harder for shit to track.
Like dudes have gotten in trouble.
Why do you say Apple doesn't like the government?
Because like dudes have gotten in trouble in the military and they'll like try to use their phone as like leverage against them. But if they like the dude's not gonna unlock the phone.
But anyone can tap into your phone.
The government can't
Anybody
tap
that
into your
knows
phone,
what they're
right?
The government can tap into your phone.
Like they can see your messages and
They
all
can.
that stuff,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes. But in a court
That is
session,
facts.
they
Yeah,
can't
but
use it. They can't use it as evidence.
Information. That they
Why
want,
not?
Because
there's
it's
no
illegally obtained.
Yeah, it's illegally obtained.
See, I know the law like that.
Now I just happened to one guy I worked with,
Wow.
our head boss in the military, he came into his home because he went UA. He like went missing and he
What was
found
his name?
Like, I don't fucking remember his name.
Why would he say his name?
I honestly don't remember his name. But he had like weed
Justin
in his weed in his house on base, which is illegal. But they found it in his home illegally, so then they couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's a weird rule.
But
You guys believe in Norse mythology?
we just
Answer the
skipped
question.
straight past
We didn't skip it, promise you. But do you believe in Norse mythology?
Yes.
explaining what that is.
It's like
You don't know what Norse mythology is?
Thor.
Thor.
God of
Oh, I'm
War.
sorry.
believe-
Let me not Norse mythology. Greek mythology.
Thor, Odin.
No, that's Norse
That's-
mythology.
that's
I'm talking
Norse.
Greek
Oh,
mythology
okay.
now.
Greek is Zeus.
I know
okay.
It's like Julius Caesar. and shit.
Do y'all believe that there's a guy that can control thunder and lightning?
And water?
That there was a guy that can control
Yes.
all that
Yeah.
stuff?
Yes. Poseidon.
Somewhat.
Poseidon. Poseidon was the ruler of Atlantis. So what if when he died, Atlantis died?
Sir, that's not how rulers.
So he just killed
Why
all
not?
his people. When he
Did
died?
you never play God of War in your life?
But I'm saying, so all of his people.
Kratos fucking snapped his neck, bro.
I said that's not how like rulers are
We
tied.
need to talk about it.
to
Like
their shit.
it's Greek mythology, Norse mythology.
I think we need to come back to home base. And
What's
talk
home
about
base?
what we were
What were we
talking
talking
about.
about?
We talked about Snowden first.
You talking about
Then we
Atlantis?
talked, but then we.
So what is
Now we're
your
talking about Greek
where do you
mythology.
think Atlantis is? What do you think?
No, y'all were talking about Snowden. So
Snowden?
I said
That was
explain it.
after. I just said
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
Who's Snowden?
Alright, never mind.
Justin was
Oh,
explaining it.
Oh,
But then,
the CIA guy.
The dude that worked in the CIA that like exposed the government. He like exposed some files and shit like that.
how is he not dead though?
Because he got
He
an
went to.
asylum in Russia.
But isn't the CIA everywhere?
No, we
No.
have like a whistleblower clause where it's like you're protected to do that. I'm pretty sure.
For real?
Because of that.
So
Now.
if you give out information, you're okay.
Yeah, but you can get fired. I'm pretty sure.
You will
Because-
get
But they won't like come and try to kill you.
I mean, they probably
They
will.
They'll send a,
They
they'll
probably
try to
will.
assassinate you,
But they're not
they
gonna
won't be
do-
like.
They'll get like a hitman type
Yeah.
shit.
They're gonna be like, you're gonna choke on
But
the
I mean,
fork.
if
They
he,
go on
like-
the dark web and hire
But if
somebody
like
to
he was
call
in
you.
the CIA, then he probably knows like you know what I'm saying, like how to
Wait,
maneuver with
look
shit.
at. Are you looking that up?
What?
Look up the whistleblower clause. I think that's a thing. I don't know.
But
I saw shit like on a YouTube video like 6 years ago.
so right now he's just in Russia.
Yeah.
But doing what though?
He just like lives there. He doesn't really like. I don't know. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast. They was talking about it
How is he on the Joe Rogan podcast?
because he's in Russia. They had
he
a Zoom
was.
call.
I saw like 5 minutes of that.
I don't know what he does. He probably works for the Russian government. Honestly.
Probably now.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Guys.
like our enemy, right? Something like that. Or they're
Not
our-
Russia.
Oh, they're not.
Everybody's our
Okay.
enemy.
Who's our enemy right now?
Everybody.
Dang, what if you were still in the military, Justin?
He
Fuck
just didn't
that.
tell nobody. Justin is a former Marine. What if you were?
So am I, kind of like, cause
Justin could really kill you with one hit.
I got discharged. I got a DD-214 also, Justin.
It's the wrong number.
DDT. You got DDT?
I got a DD-24. I got a DD-24?
214.
That's what I said.
You said
What's that?
2-4.
I said a 214.
No.
You said 2-4.
DD 214 is like your release document to get out.
We done.
So
With active duty.
the only
They jumped you out?
I'm still inactive. So if we go to war and like everybody on the front lines die, they're gonna call my ass up.
so they're not gonna call me a man.
If they call me though, they're calling y'all niggas. Because
I'm
if
not
they call
going.
me, that
They
means
can't
we're
call
losing.
me no more though.
Yeah, they can still call you.
Nah, cause
I'll just go to jail.
I already failed boot camp.
Nah. Well, you ever saw that shit? I'll serve crack before I serve this country. whistleblower, shut up. The Whistleblower Protection Act protects any disclosure of information by federal government employees that they reasonably believes evidence and activity constituting a violation of law, rules, and regulations, or mismanagement, gross waste of funds, abuse of authority, or a substantial and specific danger to public.
Boom. Okay. So basically,
if you feel like.
Can you simplify that?
Yeah.
So in like fucking dummy terms, if you think something bad's like, if you think you're doing something that's not gonna benefit like the public, you shouldn't do it.
You can snitch.
Yeah, you can snitch.
Yeah.
So that's what he did.
You can disclose information that you feel is harmful.
Are there any others like him though that have done that we know about?
There's been other ones.
So the CIA is obviously doing something that's not going to benefit us at all, and it's just like going on, like it's not being stopped. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they also did like Project MK Ultra. You know about that one?
I've heard of that. I don't know what it is though.
That's the one where they fucking had dudes like trip on LSD for like months on.
Oh
them.
yeah.
But for what?
Just to see what LSD did.
What'd it do?
It fucking made the Unabomber. Oh no, not the Unabomber. It made Charles Manson. Charles Manson was in it.
For real?
Charles Manson?
Yeah.
What's his name? Charles Manson?
I've never heard Charles Manson.
For real, he was?
Oh. Him and there was another guy.
What?
Damn, this dude looks like a fucking.
He's a serial killer, right? Something like that.
But like,
he got people to kill for him.
Yeah.
He was like a pimp serial killer.
That's crazy. But how did we know that he was in that though?
They
released like documents and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he claimed that he was in it.
And they
so he's not really. He wasn't officially in it.
So they just wanted to see what LSD did to people.
Like they were studying LSD, yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure they studied other psychedelics too.
Is that not to help the public, or am I tripping?
He is.
In a way, right?
I mean, in a way, but like it was unethical.
So like when you do psychology exams, like when you do studies, you have to be like ethical. You have to like it's like respect for persons, and then something like beneficence, which I don't know what the fuck it means, but there's like the 3 laws that you have to follow, and they didn't follow the respect for persons because they're making you trip.
Did they have the right to leave the study, like the people in it?
The fucking MK Ultra one? I doubt it. It was done by like the CIA. Okay. Oh no, actually no. This one was alright. So it was like prostitutes were like giving dudes like LSD without them knowing, and then they would like fuck them, and then they would like by the time they're done fucking them, like the LSD is hitting their system, and then the fucking CIA just come in the fucking room and start writing down what you're doing and shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I feel like you would remember though, wouldn't you, if you're on LSD?
Not if you don't know it's coming.
And then it's like you're on LSD, nigga. That's not like.
That's a hard drug.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like.
And you do that shit multiple times, your shit gonna slowly start frying.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit's not like Benadryl, bro.
I don't know. Benadryl might be stronger, nigga. That shit.
Benadryl is strong as fuck.
Let me get some of that. Never mind. That's like backwash.
What would you do, Nigel, if they just called you to go to the military?
I would go. I always wanted to go to the military.
You a dumb nigga.
Nah, real shit though.
Yeah, that shit nice.
Real shit though. I always wanted to go to the military, but I just didn't. Huh?
Why?
Because I just always, my dad was in the Marines and the Army. I just grew up. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why.
So like I just always wanted to be in the military, but I just don't want to go that route. But I've always wanted to be in the military, so I would fight for real. Just to bust that motherfucker. Just to bust that. Bro, for real. Nah, yeah, I get my ass shot though.
What about you, Matt? They said Matthew Smith.
Hell no, I'm not going.
Wouldn't you just be locked up if you say no, right?
I'm pretty sure you have to have like a reason.
I have an older brother.
But we haven't done the draft since like Vietnam.
So what would be your reason?
That nigga just said I have an older brother. What the fuck does that?
They'll take him.
But they'll take you too.
No, they won't.
No, they only take one.
But Harvin's asking you though.
They can't take.
I said no.
So what would you do if you had no choice?
I would say no.
So you would go to jail.
You'd rather go to jail.
Yes.
Then go serve.
Yes.
You got a 4-year jail term or a 4-year regular term?
Yes.
But when you get out, don't you get benefits though and stuff?
Yes, you do.
Exactly.
It's
Congratulations.
Nice.
I don't.
You can still come home in jail, nigga. You in jail.
Mm-hmm. You ain't got no benefits in jail.
Yeah.
Like you just went to jail.
Cool.
Got more
You
bodies.
just lost 4 years of your life to sitting in
You
a
just
cell.
lost 4 years.
But I'm still out doing stuff though. I'm still out
To the
traveling the world,
government.
talking to people. You in the cell with
Congratulations.
straight niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, dudes. Straight dudes.
You
know what I'm saying?
can't convince me to not do the shit. I don't want to.
I'm not gonna convince you. I'm
I
just
know,
saying.
but I'm like, an argument is not gonna do anything.
To fix your.
All right. So what if
Thought
they're
process.
like, all right, I'm gonna take your brother then.
That nigga can say no.
Well, then one of y'all gotta go.
He can go if he wants to, but if he say
all
no,
right,
then
not neither one of y'all, but your sister. And they're like, we're gonna take your sister instead.
Congratulations. You want me to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go for her? No, no, I'm not. Yeah. All of them know I'm not.
Okay, so this question might sound dumb, right? But I'm gonna ask it anyway. Are there women on the front line of battle, like in artillery? You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't ask artillery.
Not artillery, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like on the front line, actually, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Bro, like, are there like women actually doing that?
Yes, bro. You didn't just
y'all are sexist.
I didn't know. I'm just asking the question. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ignorant, but I'm just asking the question. I really don't know.
It's okay because like. It didn't happen until 2016. That's what.
Oh, so exactly. You didn't know that.
Yes,
People listening didn't know. No. Come on, Matt. You did not know that.
I didn't know the exact.
Justin.
Continue though. What were you saying?
Yeah, the first woman joined the infantry in like 2016, and you didn't know like the 12 Marines that died in Afghanistan.
Who?
You know, like the 12 Marines that died.
The ones that you were.
Shut up. One of them was a female.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
How'd she die?
I didn't like look into it.
So
I think IED.
Before 2016, were they allowed in that specific field or no though? Because you said that was the first time that a woman was.
No, it was like the first time a woman like
ever just volunteered to be in that field.
Yeah, like complete because you have to complete the training. They never complete the training.
Because of what?
Because the fucking hikes are usually shitty. They're usually like 20-30 mile hikes with like 100 pounds on your back.
And you're saying females can't do that? No.
Well, now they can. Now they can.
That's wild.
But them bitches be big, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They're like some Brienne of Tarth, like the bitches from Game of Thrones.
I'm not asking to be ignorant. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
There's
it's like who would think that, you know what I'm saying, as you shooting, it's a, you know, like
why? But the thing is, it's why wouldn't you think?
Do you think there is sexism in the military?
Yes.
I definitely, of course.
Stupid question.
What the hell is a terrible question? I know like a female that got like promoted 5 times in 2.5 years.
Why?
And she was the dumb.
Why? Why is not a question.
Because she's a fucking.
So
females can do everything you can do, Harvin. What do you mean why?
But she also got seizures like every 2 or 3 hours.
Why, as in you were
like exactly like
she
why?
Only got it because she was a female.
Like if you would have heard Justin did it, you'd have been like, oh, that's dope. But
right.
you said why?
Why did she get it?
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
Cut that out, Justin. Cut that out. Cut that out, Justin. This nigga being canceled on our first episode.
No.
I feel like Gabby wouldn't appreciate this conversation.
You know what? Cut that out.
Nah. You gotta stay on it. You gotta stay on it. That nigga said why. But why? Did she deserve it?
But what'd she do to get like promoted?
The same thing that a guy would do.
But like what?
She worked. Worked.
Matt, are you good?
Matt, why are you? What? Yo.
It's my ADD.
Nigga, play with the pillow.
Oh. Next question. I mean,
why did it get so quiet?
Ain't nobody asking you questions, bro.
All right, next
no,
topic.
Those are the questions.
Yeah,
I feel like
I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, bro, our government is not, you know,
trustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
So while you were you were in the Marines, like you were okay fighting next to a government with a government that you knew didn't care about half of you.
Because the government's not.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying like
no, you get that backwards. Half of them don't care about any of us.
What do you mean?
Like half of the senators and shit don't care about any of the military. I was saying that.
I'm saying half of you.
Half of you.
Your mix.
Your nigger side.
Yeah, your nigger side.
Your nigger side.
Yeah, no, they just send my
your
ass.
What?
Your nigger side.
He's black, everyone. He's black.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you felt like comfortable and like honorable doing that though,
bro.
That is a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
The United States has been around for like what 250 something, almost 250 years.
What, the military?
No, like
slavery.
No.
My fault.
I'm United States
segregation.
of America. When did we do the Declaration? It was 1776.
1776.
No.
Yes. All right, so we're almost at 250, and we've only really been at war for like
1776. What though? What was the date?
July 4th. Stupid.
It was actually July 3rd.
It was July 4th.
July 4th they got fucked up on.
It's July 4th.
Because it was a Friday. Or it was a Thursday.
It's
talking to somebody that studied.
It's documented as July 4th.
But
this dude
Justin knows the actual.
Is it documented on July 4th or not?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the date that.
But he's telling you what date it actually.
Matt might be right. You might be right.
It's cool. I mean, I don't know anything.
Okay, but no.
You just signed it early, so.
No, but listen, Justin. Do you feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, answer the question though.
Do I feel honorable?
Like, do you feel honorable and comfortable fighting for a country that you knew didn't really care about half of you since you're mixed? If you
I know I was gonna statistically. That's what I was saying. Like, we've been a lot. Like, the United States of America has been around for like 250 years,
right?
And we've only been at war for like maybe real war for like maybe 35 to 50 of those years.
Still pretty.
So statistically, I'm fine. Like, we're not.
No, he's asking. You.
No.
Look, he's
Matt,
asking,
break it down to him.
He's asking you, being half black.
Okay.
How did you feel being in an institution that really didn't want you there?
Well, not only not really didn't want you there, but didn't really
care for your well-being.
Since you are half black. You're a hybrid.
Are you saying the government doesn't?
Which part of the government are you talking about?
Bro. All of it.
No, so you guys are saying that the government doesn't care, or doesn't like
about black people now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that not? You know what I'm saying? Is that not like
evident?
Yeah.
Like I think that's very.
Hold on. Let go.
You're talking about half of the government.
We're talking about half of you.
No, you're talking about half of the government also.
Yeah, I'm not saying the whole entire government.
What other half is there?
There's the Republic. I mean,
yeah, let's.
No, say it again.
Think about it, nigga.
Say it.
Whatever side AOC's on, that side likes black people.
I mean,
right, exactly.
It's performative.
Exactly.
Though.
Yeah. Exactly. So you think it's like?
Yeah,
fake.
it's obvious. It's performative as fuck.
Why do you? Hold on. Just you answer first. Go. Like, how did you feel?
I mean, like, I didn't really care that much.
You didn't care that much?
Okay.
No, because it's not like affecting my general like day to day.
Okay, so since you never got met with any problems, and then it just
doesn't affect you
about it, right?
No.
Okay.
Because that makes sense though.
That makes sense.
That makes sense because if it's not in your everyday life, it's like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna really fight for it unless you are an activist or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus, we're not even allowed to do anything. Like we were told. Actually, no, we can go to like the BLM movements and shit like that. But they told us not to go.
Yeah.
The military?
They told us like, well, mainly because it was COVID.
The military told you don't go to the black map.
God damn.
Yeah.
Did the military tell you that you couldn't go to the BLM?
They didn't say we couldn't go.
You just said they couldn't go.
No, he said that they could go, but they told him not to go.
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Because of COVID.
Is that like?
But we're also not allowed to go in uniform. Like if we went, or like we're not allowed to be like, I'm a United States Marine and I follow Black Lives Matter, blah blah.
So
we're not allowed to say that.
But are you able to do that with any kind of movement? Like, are you able?
No, I'm not allowed to go to any movement like that.
But what if it was like a police movement, like a Blue Lives Matter?
No, you still can't do it because it's not it's state government. You can't do that. So you can't like I couldn't go, like even though Trump, like let's say like when Trump was president, I couldn't go to like a Trump rally because he's already the president. I can't like go support him at a political rally and be like, I'm a Marine, I vote for Trump.
But you can do it out.
There are people that do that though.
You can do it, yeah. You can just be like, I go for Trump.
But can you say I'm a Marine?
No, you can't do that.
That's a lot of people.
Would you get in trouble for doing that?
Yes, because we lost that like right when we first joined.
But
we
you
also
can say
like I can't do that on social media. Like I can't be on like social media and be like, I'll vote for Trump.
What would they do?
Right.
They'll probably just NJP me.
What's that?
So NJP is like it's like
non-judicial.
It's non-judicial punishment, which is like it's less than a court case. So it's like basically like your chain of command gets you in trouble. So like your punishment usually is like 45.
Your manager does it.
Yeah, but like your top manager. So not like the manager of the company, not the CEO, but like the manager of like
your
let's say like
a governor
of like the branch area.
So like not the GM, but the
like Roy Cooper. If Roy Cooper were to punish you,
what does Roy Cooper have to do?
Well, Roy Cooper, he's not really in charge of much of them. He's only in charge of probably
he tells you to wear your goddamn mask. That's what he did.
The National Guard, right, is what he would be in charge of.
Not even, I don't think.
How's he in charge of the National Guard?
I thought
he's the governor. That's what I'm saying. He's the governor of the state.
I'm pretty sure he can say like.
Well, he can declare a state of emergency, can he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which would summon the National Guard, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But didn't we have state of emergency here? Or no?
Yeah, for
and
like
it didn't. But
things.
the National Guard wasn't here.
They were.
They were.
When was that?
For the
COVID?
hurricane and COVID.
I'll talk about COVID.
For
You
the
talking about the
cocaine?
hurricane?
For the hurricane.
I don't know.
Hurricane Florence?
Yeah. I remember that.
That's one that
I came
fucked us
home
up.
for
Was that 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you? California?
California? In the sunshine?
Damn. I was
Fucking
close to the
shaking
beach.
with earthquakes?
But yeah, so
Anyway.
I feel like that makes sense though. If you
Or
like, if it's
something
not
glasses.
impact, huh? Yeah, I don't know why you did that, but yeah, I feel like if it's not affecting you in your everyday life, that it makes sense that you really wouldn't care.
Does it affect
You
you?
know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not a Marine.
We're not.
Like, you don't see it. Like, we don't have anything to do with the government. There's only, like, one person in the Marine Corps that has anything to do with, like, the judicial, legislative, executive, like, the branches. So no one else sees that shit.
Is that it? Is it a wrap, or are we gonna keep going? What do y'all want to do?
Something.
What's up?
We can practice our
Y'all
ending.
want to keep talking, or you?
Wait, talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
There was something else though,
What's the topic?
cause you were finna ask me a question, right?
I forgot what I was gonna ask.
That's what I'm saying. I be forgetting. That's why I wanna. I don't know.
That's
How
why
long
I'm
are-
supposed to type it down.
Next time we should plan. Well, we did a pretty good job as far as the conversation length.
I think that once it gets chopped up and things get cut out, and
It'll
everything,
sound
it's
clean.
gonna sound like really good. I think
Because
In my
everything
opinion.
flowed into each topic, in my opinion.
Sort of, kind of, except when we went off into that Greek shit.
Yeah, or when Justin was like, why, for like that one girl that got promoted,
No,
like
you said that.
You said that. Harvin.
Yeah, you said that.
What's your last name?
let me just cut
That's
that out.
Alvarado.
So we're just gonna cut
That's
that
the
out
most
right there.
You're sexist.
That was really sexist. That really
Yeah.
was.
It wasn't. I was just asking like why, like
Why?
Yeah, but if you would have heard that Matt would have got promoted, you'd have been like, "Oh shit, that's dope."
Why did that
I
woman?
would have been like why, like why the fuck did Matt get promoted 5 times?
That's because you also don't like black people.
Oh my god, yo, you were trying to get me off this podcast off the start.
Honestly, Harvin is a good guy.
Oh,
About after 5.
All right, let's wrap it up. How we wrap it up?
Let's end it with a
Alright, wrap
joke.
it up.
Like
then.
Joe Budden. Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up then.
Let's end it with a joke.
Go, go,
A
go.
joke?
What the blind deaf?
Frank.
Who?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
That nigga said strange fruit.
Why are you laughing, Harvin?
Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing, Harvin the Hispanic?
A strange fruit?
Keep this in here. What do you think a strange fruit is?
I don't know. I'm innocent, bro.
Okay.
Lemon poplar tree.
Okay, go though.
What are you
Alright.
calling me Mexican?
Blood on the leaves.
You saying that I don't know shit because I'm Mexican,
Blood
man?
on the leaves.
Hey, you got 40 acres in the mule, alright?
And what did you get?
You say you got 40 haircuts?
40 acres in the mule.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's go.
Alright, end it with a joke.
So is that how we're gonna finish our podcast normally?
Yes.
With a joke?
Yeah.
All right, guys. To wrap it up today, we're gonna finish it off with a classic joke.
What'd the blind deaf kid get for Christmas?
What, Justin?
Cancer.
All right, guys. That's a wrap. Thank y'all for listening to the Unverified Source. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Can't put that in there.
The group chat?
Yeah, obviously he's gonna do that.
That
All
way
right.
we can hear it.
All right, guys. Once again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to our podcast. We are the Unverified Sources. We appreciate your time, and we hope you see you again for the next episode coming soon.
Please go ahead and submit us a 5 stars. 4 stars if you don't like us. Tell your friends about us, not your mother. You guys have a wonderful day.